We have a lot to catch up on. Hopefully it hasn't been too long between my previous upload and now. I'm trying to get back on track, but basically the entire summer I didn't upload anything because, well, the summer was crazy, to say the very least. I graduated and then we went to South Dakota and then things got crazy. I don't want to go into a lot of details, but we have had some medical things come up in the family, and that has been really challenging for us to get through this summer. We are making it. Everybody at this particular moment is doing all right, but we still have a ways to go before we are out of the woods. Everybody reacts differently to life's challenges, I guess. I had filmed a lot of videos before all of this really hit, and then when it hit, I didn't have the time, or when I had the time, I didn't have the mental and emotional energy to sit down and edit them. Basically the entire summer I have done the absolute minimum when it comes to keeping the house things going. I'll do the laundry, but I won't fold it and put it away. It just kind of sits in a mountain. We wear it off the bed and then it goes right back into the wash. Stuff like that. Up until this last weekend, I couldn't tell you the last time I made the bed, which if you've watched any of my videos from when we were living in Colombia, you know that that is something that I did every single morning. I am just kind of trying to step by step inch my way back to somewhat of a normal routine. We're just taking things one day at a time, and right now, today, we're all doing okay. So that's kind of an update as far as that goes. Just know that a lot has been going on, and I'm kind of wanting to get back into the swing of things, filming things, because I've missed it. So here we are again. Somehow it is almost September, and I gotta say, I am so ready for fall. It is my day off. This is just what we're working with today. I am in Donnie's shirt and my sweatpants, and I may not change all day. We'll just see. Actually, that's not true. I gotta go to the grocery store. Today is actually the first day of school for Will and JC, and they're seniors, and I just can't get over it. It's so crazy, but I'm dealing with it. All of my friends who are in college have gotten back into the swing of things, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to not be a student. This is the first fall since before I started kindergarten that I have not been a student. I hadn't thought about that, but oh man, am I excited about it. I texted Will and asked if he had baseball practice after school today, and he said he does. I am going to make some dinner, so I told him he was welcome to come over for dinner. You know, first day of school, it's a big deal. And I just think it's fun to have little celebrations of all the things, because, you know, it's just a random Wednesday, so why not come up with a reason to celebrate? we had a little change in our evening plans. It turned out Will was at the mound and their coach was halfway between the mound and home plate, and the coach was trying to hit a ball all the way to center field and it hit Will's throat instead. So he took a line drive to the throat. He didn't think it was emergent enough that he needed to go to like the ER. So he said he was on his way to us, since that's where he was already planning to come anyway, and that we could go from there. He was talking, but it was a really kind of hoarse whisper kind of talk. He was able to breathe, but he did say that it was just kind of hard to breathe. It was really swelled up. He walked in and you could just see the swelling, and it was really red. And so mom and dad took him. They decided that there wasn't a need to go to the ER because by this point all of the urgent cares around were closed. So if those were open, he probably would have gone there. As far as I know, he's doing okay this morning. I think it'll take like probably a couple days to feel normal again in that area, but yeah, so our evening completely changed and it ended up being crazy. I'm so over crazy. We need some low drama days in all areas. I am working today and tomorrow, and this is also rodeo week in our area. So we're actually gonna go to the rodeo tonight and tomorrow night. Tonight we are taking my cousins and Will is gonna come, and it should be a fun night tonight. And then tomorrow, my brother-in-law's girlfriend is gonna be barrel racing in the rodeo. So we are gonna go watch her and cheer her on. So it should be an interesting week.
We can have our disagreements, but there's one thing we should always agree, that because we live in this country, we have the chance to change whatever is wrong. Another Missouri cowboy. Yeah, it's from Nixon. The A-team, here's the boy.
Good morning. It is Friday. It's Friday and 7 a.m. We got home from the rodeo around 11, and so by the time we showered and got ready for bed and all of that fun stuff, it was probably 12:30 when I was really laying down, and a while after that before I could fall asleep because I was just like trying to decompress. The rodeo was so much fun. I have not gone to the rodeo in a long time, and I think Donnie and I were both pleasantly surprised.
Here from 2009, Ray Ward, Edmond, Oklahoma. Great veterans. That should be money. Go Bailey!
Johnny and I are going to go to town and have a little dinner date. We had talked about maybe doing that, and then I changed my mind, you know. I was like, I have just been working. It's been a productive day for both of us, really. And I don't feel like getting myself ready, and then I decided I can just leave my hair and face how it is, put on a little bit nicer shirt, and we can have a little outing. Our Apple TV actually gave out on us last night. I don't know what the deal is, so we're just gonna buy a new one. We use our Apple TV every single day. It is the only thing we use for TV. We watch all of our like Netflix, YouTube, basically any kind of TV we watch is through the Apple TV. We've been looking forward to watching movies this weekend, and now our Apple TV broke. So that is really why we're going to town to buy a new Apple TV, but we are gonna use the opportunity to go on a little dinner date too. I'm standing outside because I walked out the door without keys. There was a video that I posted in the spring where I did the exact same thing. Then it was because I just grabbed out my wallet and I forgot to get the keys. But for some reason, my keys were not in my purse. And now that I'm thinking about it and realizing that they're not in there, I don't have any idea at all where my keys are. So that's fun. I was supposed to get in the car and go to get Donnie at the farm, but can't do that. So he is coming back from the farm and gonna get me now. He has equipment out there, so it's a 20 or so minute drive from the farm back to his truck, which is like a minute drive from here. That's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna find a good video to watch and enjoy the sunshine and the summer sounds, I guess.